Welcome you all to the digital class of mathematics. Today in our third session of chapter number 8, comparing quantities, we will be discussing formulas of percentage increase and percentage decrease, discounts and taxes. So now let's see first formula of percentage increase and percentage decrease. So percentage increase is equals to increase in value upon original value into 100. Percentage decrease is equals to decrease in value upon original value into 100. This means that if something is increasing, so that increased amount upon the original amount into 100 will gives you the percentage increase, and if something is decreasing, that decreased amount upon original value into 100 will give you percentage decrease. So now let's see question number 2 of exercise 8.2 based on the concept. On Sunday, 845 people went to the zoo, and on Monday only 169 people went. So what is given here, that number of people who visited zoo on Sunday were 845 and number of people who visited zoo on Monday was 169. You can clearly see that these number of people are decreasing. So what you need to find out, what is the percentage decrease in the people visiting the zoo on Monday. So let's solve it now. So number of people visiting zoo on Sunday is equals to 845 and number of people visiting zoo on Monday is equals to 169. So therefore, decrease in the number of people, decrease in the number of people visiting zoo on Monday is equals to 845 minus 169. So now let's subtract. On subtracting 169 from 845, you will get 676 people. So what next we need to find out? The percentage decrease is equals to decrease in value upon original value into 100. So decrease in value means decrease in the number of people visiting zoo on Monday, that is 676, upon number of people visiting zoo on Sunday, that means 845 into 100. Now 845 and 100 comes in the table of 5. 5 20s are 100, 5 1s are 5, 5 6s are 30, 5 9s are 49. Now we need to see whether 676 will come on the table of 169. So we will multiply 169 by 4. 4 9s are 36, 4 6s are 24 plus 3 27, 4 1s are 4 plus 2 6. That means 169 into 4 is 676. Now 4 into 20 is equals to 80%. That means the percentage decrease in the people of visiting the zoo on Monday is 80%. And this is our rough work. So now let's put it in. Now let's see question number 1, which is again based on the same concept. A man got a 10% increase in his salary. एक बंदे की सैलरी कितनी इंक्रीज हो रही है? 10% से. If his new salary is rupees 1,54,000, अब इंक्रीज हुई 10% से, तो उसको न्यू सैलरी कितनी मिल रही है? 1,54,000. You need to find out his original salary. तो मतलब before the salary was increased, you need to find out that. So let the original salary be rupees X. So if my original salary is X, अब वो कितने परसेंट से इंक्रीज हो रही है? 10% से. So we will find out 10% of X, right? So increase in salary is equals to rupees 10% of X. That can be written as 10 upon my 100 into X. 0 0 cancel, which is rupees X by 10. Right? Now you have the original salary and you have the increase in a salary. So what will be my new salary? Therefore, new salary is equals to rupees X plus X by 10. That means original salary plus increase in my salary. So we will take the LCM, it will be 10. Here it will be 10x plus x. So 10x plus x will be 11x upon 10, and new salary is given in the question, which is rupees 1,54,000. So now this 10 will multiply with 1,54,000. It will be 1,54,000 into 10 is equals to 11x. अब 11 यहाँ जाके क्या हो जाएगा? Divide. So 1,54,000 into 10 upon 11 is equals to x. So 11 ones are 11. 11 ones are 11. 11 fours are 44 along with 000. Now 14,000 into 10 is 1,40,000. That means his original salary was rupees 1,40,000. We will write down the statement. Hence, the original salary is equals to rupees 1,40,000. Now let's see the second concept, discount. But before learning the topic of discount, let's first see what is a mark price. हमने cost price के बारे में पढ़ा, हमने selling price के बारे में पढ़ा, right? So now what is the mark price? So if you go to a market to purchase a pair of jeans, so there is a price, there is one tag on that pair of jeans, and the price written on that tag is called the mark price or list price. That means the price on the label of an article or product is called the mark price or list price. मतलब वो जो tag लगा होता है आपके कपड़ों पे, किसी भी चीज पे, anything, that tag price is called the mark price or the list price. So if I am a shopkeeper, what is CP, SP and MP for me? If I am a shopkeeper, जिस प्राइस पे मैंने वो जीन्स खरीदी है बेचने के लिए, ठीक है, वो प्राइस मेरा होता है कॉस्ट प्राइस, और जो प्राइस अब मैंने उस पे टैग लगा दिया, ठीक है, दैट टैग प्राइस इज कॉल्ड मार्क्ड प्राइस. एंड देन व्हाट इज द सेलिंग प्राइस? जिस प्राइस पे मैंने वो जीन्स बेची, सो दैट विल बी माय सेलिंग प्राइस. तो जैसे हमें पता है कि प्रॉफिट और लॉस जो भी हो जाए वो हमारा कॉस्ट प्राइस पे चार्ज होता है, राइट? कॉस्ट प्राइस पे ही हमारा प्रॉफिट एंड लॉस कैलकुलेट होता है. सिमिलरली डिस्काउंट भी आपका मार्क्ड प्राइस पे कैलकुलेट होता है. डिस्काउंट इज ऑलवेज गिवन ऑन दी मार्क प्राइस. अब मार्केट में जाते हो, वो कहते हैं 20% डिस्काउंट मिल रहा है, 40% डिस्काउंट मिल रहा है, 50% डिस्काउंट मिल रहा है. वो डिस्काउंट वो आपको किस पे लगा के देते हैं? ना तो अपनी कॉस्ट प्राइस पे लगा के तो नहीं देंगे ना, वो आपको किस पे लगा के देते हैं? उस मार्क प्राइस पे, जो वो टैग लगा होता है, उस टैग पे जितना प्राइस लिखा होता है आपको उसके ऊपर ही डिस्काउंट मिलता है. So discount is always given on the mark price. So discount is equals to mark price minus selling price. That means discount percent is equals to discount upon mark price into 100. So now let's see example number 3, which is based on the concept of discount. An item marked at rupees 840 is sold for rupees 740. What is the discount and discount percent? Again, an item marked at rupees 840 is sold for rupees 740. That means this is my mark price and this is my selling price. इतने का उसका प्राइस था और आपने कितने का बेचा? 740. So we will write down first here mark price of an item, which is equals to rupees 840, and then we will write down selling price of an item, which is rupees 740. Now what next we need to find? We need to find out the discount and discount percent. So therefore discount is equals to mark price minus selling price, which is equals to rupees 840 minus rupees 740. So now let's subtract it here. 840 minus 740. This will become 10 and 4 will become 3. 10 minus 4 is 6. 3 minus 1 is 2. 8 minus 7 is 1. So that means we are having a discount of 126, and next we have to find out therefore discount percent is equals to discount upon में mark price into 100. This is the formula. So now what is the discount? 126 upon में mark price 840 into 100. 0 0 cancel. 2 5s are 10. 2 4s are 8. 2 2s are 4. 221. 263. Now 21 1s are 21 and 21 3s are 63. So what we are left with? 3 into 5, which means 15%. So we are having a discount of rupees 126 and discount percent is 15%. And this is our rough work. Now let's see question number 9 based on the same concept of discount. Arun bought a pair of skates at a sale. Arun क्या लेके आया? Skates लेके आया sale पे. Where the discount given was 20%. कितने का discount मिल रहा था उसको? Skates पे 20%. If the amount he pays is rupees 1600, you have to find out the mark price. मतलब उस पे कितने का टैग लगा हुआ था हमें वो नहीं पता. हमें पता कि इस पे हमें 20% का डिस्काउंट मिला है. 20% का डिस्काउंट मिलने के बाद हम कितना पेमेंट दे के आ रहे हैं? 1600. तो फर्स्ट आई रियली वांट टू नो कि आप जो डिस्काउंट चार्ज करते हो वो आप मार्क प्राइस में प्लस करोगे या माइनस करोगे? मतलब उस टैग वाले प्राइस में आप डिस्काउंट को माइनस करोगे या प्लस करोगे? सो बिकॉज इट्स अ डिस्काउंट, डिस्काउंट आपको मिल रहा है ना, सो डिस्काउंट हमेशा मार्क प्राइस से क्या होता है? सब्ट्रैक्ट होता है. क्लियर? सो इफ यू नो द मार्क प्राइस, so we can take that mark price to be rupees x. We can charge the discount on it, that means 20% of x. और फिर जब हम दोनों को subtract करेंगे तो हमारा क्या आ जाएगा? 1600, the amount which he needs to pay. So let the marked price be rupees x and discount given. आपको डिस्काउंट कितने का मिल रहा है? 20% of rupees x. We always say that discount is always given on the mark price. ठीक है? So this will be 20 upon में 100 into x. 0 0 cancel. 2 1 2 5. That means कितने का डिस्काउंट मिला? रुपीज x by 5 का. मार्क प्राइस कितना है? x. Therefore amount he needs to pay is equals to rupees x minus x by 5. ओरिजिनल प्राइस से, दैट मीन्स दी मार्क प्राइस से आप डिस्काउंट को माइनस करोगे. दैट मीन्स रुपीज, इफ यू टेक द एलसीएम इट विल बी 5 and here it will be 5x minus x. That means 5x minus x is 4x by 5. आपको इतना amount pay करना है if you have to buy the scales, and the amount given to you is 1600. So you will equate both. Now 5 will get multiplied with 16 here and it will be 4x. Now 1600 into 5, 4 यहाँ multiply हो रहा है, यहाँ के divide is equals to x. 4 ones are 4, 4 fours are 16. Now 400 into 5, that means x is equals to rupees 2000. मतलब उस स्केट्स के मार्क प्राइस कितना था 2000, जिस पे आपने डिस्काउंट चार्ज किया 20%, तो 2000 का 20% होता है 400. डिस्काउंट आ गया 400, तो कितने का वो खरीद के लाए? ऑफ कोर्स 2000 minus 400, which means 1600. So you can write down here now, hence the marked price is equals to rupees 2000 of that scales. So now let's see what is a tax. अब जब मार्केट में जाते हो कुछ खाने के लिए या कुछ ऐसी इलेक्ट्रिकल चीज लेने के लिए, तो आप उस पर देखते हो टैक्स चार्ज होता है. आपके मॉम डैड बहुत सारे टैक्सेस पे करते हैं. सो वो जितने भी टैक्सेस होते हैं वो आपके बिल अमाउंट में क्या होते हैं? ऐड होते हैं. सेल्स टैक्स, वैल्यू एडेड टैक्स जिसको हम वैट बोलते हैं, जीएसटी नाउअडे जो खाने पे भी लगता है. आप मार्केट जाते हो, आप बिल आप खाते हो, खाने के बाद आपका जो बिल आता है, कभी आपने उसमें बिल में देखा ऊपर एक प्राइस लिखा होता है, नीचे लिखा होता है जीएसटी चार्ज विच इज 8% या 12%. वो आप टैक्स में क्या करते हो? सॉरी, वो आप क्या करते हो? उस बिल अमाउंट में ऐड करते हो, उसके बाद आपका टोटल बिल आता है. So, sales tax and VAT are charged by the shopkeeper from the customer on the selling price of an item and are added to the value of the bill. Let's take one example here. The cost of a TV set at a showroom was rupees 36,500. TV की क्या costing थी? 36,500. The sales tax charged was 8%. उस पर सेल्स टैक्स कितना चार्ज किया उन्होंने? 8%. तो आप क्या करोगे? जैसे अगर हम डिस्काउंट भी चार्ज लगता है तो डिस्काउंट अब जिस पे लगता है उसको फाइंड आउट करते हैं. सिमिलरली वी विल फाइंड आउट 8% ऑफ रुपीज 36,500. दैट इज आवर एसटी चार्ज, मतलब सेल्स टैक्स चार्ज आ गया. नाउ अब जैसे डिस्काउंट आपका मार्क प्राइस से सब्ट्रैक्ट होता है, राइट, बट taxes आपके ऐड होते हैं. We are writing in a taxes are always added to the value of the bill. So bill amount will be the original price plus the sales tax charged, which is 39,420. Now let's see question number 8 based on the same concept. The price of a TV is rupees 13,000. The sales tax charged on it is at the rate of 12%. So you have to find out the amount that Vinod will have to pay if he buys it. तो अगर विनोद को ये टीवी खरीदना है तो उसको कितना पे करना पड़ेगा, included that sales tax, we need to find. So what is given to us? The price of a TV which is equals to rupees 13,000. उस पे आप सेल्स टैक्स चार्ज कर रहे हो. So ST charged is equals to 12% of rupees 12,000, which is 12 upon में 100 into 12,000, 13,000 sorry. Now this 0 cancel, 0 and 0 cancel. We are left with 12 into 130. Now let's multiply in rough. 13 into 12. 2 3s are 6, 2 1s are 2, 1 and 3. So it is 651. That means rupees 1,560 is the sales tax charged on that TV. So now what you need to find out? The amount that Vinod will have to pay if he buys it. We will write down here. Therefore, You can write down the bill amount that Vinod needs to pay. Clear? This will be equal to the price of TV, that means 13,000 plus the sales tax charge, that means rupees 1,560. So if you're gonna add, this will become 0, 6, 5, 3 plus 1, 4, 1. So it means the amount which Vinod have to pay if he wants to buy the TV is 14,560. Is it clear? Now let's see the last question of exercise 8.2, that is question number 10. I purchased a hair dryer for rupees 5,400 including 8% VAT. Again, I purchased a hair dryer for rupees 5,400 including 8% VAT. I need to find the price before VAT was added. That means this 5,400 is the bill amount. Okay? And this is the VAT percent given. We don't know the actual price of the hair dryer. So let the original price of a hair dryer be rupees X. तो हमारा VAT means value added tax किस पे चार्ज होगा? उस ओरिजिनल प्राइस पे. So we will write down here VAT charged is equals to 8% of rupees X, which is 8 upon 100 into X. 0, this will be like 2 4s are 8, 2 50s are 100, 2 2s are 4, 225. That means VAT charge कितने का हुआ? 2 by 25. Now what will be the bill amount? Therefore bill amount, that means the price of the hair dryer after VAT was added, right? So therefore bill amount will be equal to X plus 2X upon 25. This will be, let's take the LCM here, it will be 25, 25X plus 2X. So 25X plus 2X is 27X upon 25 and that bill amount is 5,400. So this 25 जब आपका यहाँ जाएगा तो 5,400 से मल्टीप्लाई होगा एंड 27 से डिवाइड होगा. So 27 1, 27 2s are 54. Now 200 into 25 is 5,000. That means the price of, or you can say the original price of hair dryer is equals to rupees 5,000. So now students, in your homework, you need to write down the formulas of percentage increase and decrease, discounts and taxes, and then you need to do the questions discussed in the session. Thank you.